Second reason is why some people choose to sit on the fence is that you wonder about your coming late into the market. And then the last reason for hesitancy could be the fear that the idea might fail. So thinking your idea can be stolen, thinking that you are late into the market, and also thinking that the idea might fail. Well, just very, very briefly, what did you have in mind in those? When you mentioned those three things.
Now you have somebody who has money, he has capital, it's a kind of savings, and he wants to go into a particular line of business. Then he has some ideas. Then he's asking himself, if I try this idea and it blossoms, maybe after a while, somebody with a much profound stable of resources will do better than me. Now, the point is this. If because of that you don't want to venture out, it's a mistake.
You'll never venture out.
You'll never venture out. So the actual thing is that if you have an idea, think beyond that primary idea. Think further into the future when you're putting pen to paper. And the second one...
the second one is about the fear that you are late into the market.
You are late into the market. In fact, you might have an advantage. It's just like the telecoms industry in Nigeria. When it came in 2001, we were lucky to have the latest form of technology for it, much, much better than the United States. Yeah. So if you feel you're coming late, in fact, the advantage there is that you will have browsed through what was existing before you make an entrance.
So no need to be
no kind of a thing. You have an advantage. Then, but before you go in, you must find out whether those people who are in existence have put certain things in place to kick away competition. So you look very well. Because if you're going to a business where they deliberately put a price very low, kind of a thing, and you're coming in to come at a higher price, you enjoy yourself. So you come in and you try to find out a small kind of weakness in that existing industry and work on that.
Okay, unfortunately, I would have wanted you to talk about the third one, but we are completely out of time at the moment. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us on Channels Book Club. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, Kule.
Great books. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's great to observe that more Nigerians are writing their memoirs and autobiographies. And this is helping to preserve important parts of the country's history. Before we go today, let's show you a report on the launch of an autobiography written by a respected veteran in Nigeria's business community.
It's a day to celebrate a man that has been described as a titan in corporate Nigeria, Chief Joseph Uke. Guests from different walks of life have come from far and near for the official launch of the autobiography of Chief Uke. Former Head of State, General Yakubu Gowon, chairs the occasion.
My honor and pleasure to now unveil this book for all to see. Everyone should have a book.
Although the book is titled A Rose for My Mother in honor of the author's late mother, in 33 chapters, the book chronicles the early childhood, family, education, and the author's exploits and rise to managerial positions at the AG Leventis Group.
In line with the tradition of writing autobiographies, the book A Rose for My Mother is a genuine specimen. 1. It talks about the author himself and his journeys in life. 2. The author does the talking by using I, me, my, mine, and myself, a style that enhances the realism of the book. 3. The book talks about the author's life in chronological order, providing detailed information of his travels, companions, experiences, and resolution of perplexities as he grew older. 4. While there is no specific length for any autobiography, the book is compact and reads very quickly. Do businessmen and women need to be honest and straightforward in their dealings? If I have yes, this book is required for them. Don't students need to be committed to their studies. In fact, who needs books like this more than students of nowadays? Our students of history, sociology, political science, entrepreneurial studies, and so on would benefit immensely from this book.
I think the most important thing I want to draw out is the role of the mother to the children. Even though I lost my father when I was 3-year-old, and I was the last of the 4. So you could see the effort this poor woman made, especially when you have a troublesome child. Troublesome in the sense that a child who will not eat like every other normal person. A child who will be asking for what is not there for him to eat. So you can see what that old man went through. And of course, if not for her, I probably will not have seen the walls of a secondary school, not to talk of a university or a tertiary institution.
Honestly, all of us, the men, we've got to say thank you to our mothers, and thank you to our wives, and thank you, our women folk, for your contribution to the development, of the country. God bless you.
The 345-page book is also garnished with lots of pictures. The launch of Chief Joseph Okey's book, A Rose for My Mother, is coming on the heels of his retirement from AG Leventis Group, a company he worked with for 50 years from 1966 to 2016.